All right. Good morning, Liberia. Good morning, wherever you're watching us from. Good morning, live from Liberia. This is LNTV Liberia Live, and we are coming to you from the Barclays Training Center here in Monrovia. The BTC today today marks the observance of National Flag Day, and this morning we are live here at the Barclays Training Center, where the flag of the Republic of Liberia is being hosted in observance of National Flag Day. And here we have members of the Armed Forces of Liberia who are providing tutorial for these young Liberian students who are executing the duty of hosting the national flag first thing this morning in observance of National Flag Day. My name is Anthony Williams, and wherever you're watching this broadcast from, we're coming to you live from the Barclays Training Center, BTC. And so wherever you're watching us from, while preparations are on the way, um, we all know the flag of the Republic of Liberia. Today marks the anniversary of this uh, symbolic flag representing the colors red, white, and blue. Of course, the flag with the a single star in the middle of the blue cotton, symbolizing the first independent state on the continent of Africa. Of course, history has it that this flag was first raised in 1847 when Liberia gained its independence. The flag was raised as a sign representing a new nation, a free nation, an independent state on the west coast of Africa. Today is August 24th, and in 1847, August 24th, this flag was raised to indicate the rise of a new nation, symbolizing patriotism and representing freedom from colonial rule. And so now these gallant men in arms are here to provide guidance for these young Liberian students who have lined up to perform the hosting of the flag, which to me seems to be a historic moment for them. As you can see how attentive and well positioned they are, looking nationalistic and very patriotic this morning, representing their various institutions, but of course their country. Currently, we have 6 students, all neatly dressed up, are waiting for signal from members of the Armed Forces of Liberia. Now listen to the command. Right? And so the stage is set. The students are well positioned. The members of the armed forces are also well positioned. And the instructions are being given. Any moment from now, the whistle will be blown. The order will be given. And these students will take the order from these officers and start rolling the flags along the poles gradually to the top and rising to the skies to represent the rise of a new nation, an independent nation. And today, wherever you're watching us from, wherever you're watching this national event from, kindly leave your comments in the comment section. Of course, at exact 6 o'clock, the flag will be hosted. The national anthem will be given its due relevance. And while we are showing you these students who are all lined up already to have the flag hosted, right behind them It's an array of students. We have been informed reliably that over 30 institutions, 30 schools across Liberia are all lined up here in the field early this morning at the Barclays Training Center in observance of National Flag Day. As you can see, their flags waving. Their various teams are all set up, neatly dressed, well attired in their school uniforms. Awesome looking. And the student standing right before me is from the Zebra Institution, St. Peter's Lutheran School. And again, as we move on, students right ahead of me here, all neatly dressed, well attentive, looking patriotic and nationalistic. And right after here, they will hit the streets of Monrovia and parade the principal streets of the capital of a country that gained its independence in 1847. On that day, the Liberian flag was raised for the first time, signifying the rise of a new nation. It has a blue field with a single star in the middle of the cotton, representing the first independent nation on the continent of Africa. And so wherever you're watching us from, kindly leave us your comments in the comment section. And all of these students well positioned, and there are members of the armed forces providing guidance.
Loud and clear enough. They should be on the point of the words. The words should be clear, that the subjects, those that are the content, the unit will be able to get the instruction clearly so that they can be able to execute properly.
All right, so I'll make my way right back now where the flag is being hosted. I just got reliable information now. It's almost 6 o'clock, of course, looking at my time. It's almost 6 o'clock. And so we'll go right at the theater where everything is set to have the flag hosted. Right. I'm being called on to attention. Now we'll make our way very close. And now the whistle has been blown. The flag is being hosted. The salute is being given. Up, one step at a time they go. One step at a time. Up, one step at a time. And if we go up the pole gradually, there goes the Liberian flag, waving in the skies, the red, white, and blue with the blue field and a single star representing the first independent state on the continent of Africa. The rise of a new nation. In 1847, this flag was raised for the first time, representing and signifying the independence of Liberia, the first independent state on the continent of Africa. And these students diligently, patriotically, if that can be a word, in fact. And now this member of the Armed Forces of Liberia goes there and tightens the rope sufficiently to keep the country firm and well positioned. Yes, wherever you're watching us from, we are doing this from the Barclays Training Center, the BTC. Right? Nicely done, professionally done. Okay, it's okay. All right. Now the flag has been well tightened. The flag has already been hosted. These students will return to their various units The airfield providing the guidance.
March!
And forward they go. We're going to march with them now. This is going to be a long day of activities here across Monrovia today.
March! No, right.
And then members of the armed forces also marching.
Right. Right flank, march.
And so these soldiers now will retire and go back to the barracks while their colleagues will be left with the students to provide guidance for them. The parade for the celebration of National Flag Day today is in the hands of students from across 30 institutions across Monrovia, across Liberia have been informed. And so this was just the hosting of the national flag, the national ensign. And of course, a happy Flag Day to every single one of you who are on this live video watching, or whatever part of the world you're watching us from. Instructions being given.
Before the elbow, man. To the heaven behind you. Put your sack.
Well,
Can't touch it.
all right.
Put your hand up. And left hand can do it. And you can't touch it. Good, it's set. Put it down.
All right. You're getting the instructions. Wherever you're watching us from, it's around 6 a.m. already. And of course, it's obviously dark across the city. So if you can see clearer than what we got, we apologize, but our lights are also helping to provide some clarity. There's this officer also ensuring that the units are well organized. And as I roll the camera and move on, you get to identify the various schools. Speaking of the Williams V.S. Totme High, St. Peter Lutheran, the Pinsville City High School, Heston, that's not BWI, but BW Harris. You name it. Think of all of the schools that you know from across Monrovia and Pinsville City, the Leon High School, the Salvation Army. Think of all of the schools you know from across Monrovia, Pinsville, and its surroundings. All of the students are all here representing their various institutions diligently, well dressed, neatly dressed. They're all attentive, looking organized in their patriotic moods, their nationalistic forms to celebrate the symbol that represents the independence of their country. A country that gained its independence in 1847 on the continent of Africa, in fact, the first independent state with a flag that has red, white, and blue with a blue cotton in the middle of it, representing, having a single star representing the first independent state on the African continent. And today, the band units of all of these institutions are all represented here. I see the bands all here are waiting to be blown in the various units. And all of the art rights will be given today. Students from the Worldwide Mission School, well positioned, holding the national flag to his chest, filmed and well organized. And back in high school, when we were kids, and even now, I still do believe that if you ever let the flag go and it falls to the floor, they will say you have thrown the entire country to the floor. And so with the way these students are tightly holding on to the flag represents patriotism in my mind. As we move on from one unit to the other, these students are gearing up to hit the streets of Monrovia, the principal streets of Monrovia. They will parade towards the Asmo Street area where the national building, that's the Centennial Pavilion, and out there an official indoor program marking the celebration of this year's Flag Day is going to be taking place. And as the units organize themselves, there are students still trooping in and joining their various units. So wherever you're following us from, wherever you're watching us from, today marks the official celebration, the anniversary of the Liberian flag. And Liberian students are in their numbers, gathered here at the fields of the Barclays Training Center, where they are waiting, where they are taking instructions. As we move on, the various institutions still gearing up, still arranging.
Like this school that have been right back. But why you guys draw so low number? So I guess when you are required to be able to bring said number, you should be happy to be able to bring that number.
All right. So as my broadcast continue, still showing you students. Sir, would you love to have a word with me as we move on? I see you are guardians to these students. I would really appreciate what you to say a few words. My name is Anthony Williams. I'm from State Radio. There you go. Kindly hold this for me. All right. Thank you. Thanks for granting me audience. I see Lamadine on your site already, but I will appreciate what you to kindly introduce yourself. Just hold that up to your mouth a little bit. Thank you. Yes, just like that.
I'm Chaplain Sergeant Lamadine,
Okay.
Alexander,
Yes, sir.
and I'm an infantry soldier.
Okay. Yes,
As you
I
can
see
see.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, but I also work in the chaplaincy, and I'm also a member of the National Ceremonial Drill Team.
Mm-hmm.
So we have come to be able to contribute our own quota. This is our time.
Yeah.
This is our time, and we have to give the best that we have in us to the students and the citizens that are coming after us.
Mm-hmm.
And we are here to ensure that our 2024 August 24 inter-high school parade competition be up to standard.
Mm-hmm.
So we are here to be able to contribute the little pieces of expertise in us
Mm-hmm.
to the kids so that they can be able to use it and assume the time of victory.
What is their confidence level from your observation over the time that you've been preparing them? Because you said you want this year's inter-high school Flag Day parade competition to be a memorable one.
And I'll spell it out to you clearly. The other duties, especially in our country now,
Yeah. Yes, we can walk while you talk.
yeah, the other duties in our country now, they are up to the standard. They can grab anybody who is not drill oriented and be able to bring them up to the standard in a very short period of time. We give them all little pieces of expertise that we have in us, such that can qualify them for this parade competition.
Mm-hmm.
And we believe in what we give to them, and they believe in themselves, I believe, and that they are going to be up to the standard.
Thanks for talking to me, Mr. Lamadine.
Thank you so much. Your name?
My name is Anthony Williams.
Thank
What
you,
did you
Mr.
say
Williams.
yours was? I would appreciate if you just call your full name.
Once again, Evangelist Sergeant Lamadine Alexander.
Okay, pleasure. Thanks for talking to me. All right, that's one of the soldiers from the Armed Forces of Liberia. He's one of those providing guidance for these students, and he was telling us how confident and ready he think the students are. This is not just a parade to commemorate the day, but this event is also a competition where all of the schools will participate. I mean, this is a tradition. This has been happening over the years. Every time there is a Flag Day celebration, the students will participate in the inter-high school Flag Day parade competition. And the successful school will be given a certificate. It will be awarded a trophy, and all of the schools will be given various gifts and certificates. In fact, everyone participating will be certificated. So right now, what's happening now is that these students now will go and take their rest because they were just organized shortly, briefly, just to observe the hosting of the national flag to kick off activities marking the celebration of the August 24th Flag Day program. So currently, the students now are going to retire, and then they will return and reorganize themselves and get ready for the parade. The parade should be starting at around 8 or 9 or 10 a.m. this morning, and they will begin from here at the Barclays Training Center, where they will go from one street, one principal, all the principal streets in Monrovia, they will be parading them. And so while we are preparing ourselves, are waiting, I would love to see if we can talk to one or two of them since they're preparing. Let's see if I can have any of them to talk to me. And while they're preparing, tell me, come to you? Do you want to talk to me? All right. See, whichever one of them is willing to talk to me. Whichever one of them is willing to talk to me, and then let's see if we can find one of them to talk to me. All right. So, guys, how are you? I would love to talk to any one of you. Are you guys willing? Yeah. All right, great. Let me put a mic on. How are you? Kindly introduce yourself quickly.
For me, I'm James J. Lapodu Jr. from East General Groups Memorial High School, Panama Estate.
Panama Estate.
Yes.
So this parade competition is actually like an entire competition, and your school has to perform for you to be awarded today. How ready are you?
Oh, everything will be fine by the grace.
By grace of God?
Yes.
Okay, but you've practiced sufficiently and you think you can come victorious in today's parade competition?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, let's speak about Flag Day. What do you know about the Liberian flag?
Liberian flag day is one of the independent day of Liberia. The independent day, the flag day in Liberia.
Okay.
Yes.
But what do you know about the national flag, like historically?
The national flag, for me, I study about the flag because they had three colors. In these colors, we have the red, the white, and the blue.
Okay.
Yeah, the red is there to represent the blood that was shed, and the white is there to purify.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much. That's sufficient. How about you? How are you? What's your name?
My name is Prince ID for Egypt.
From the same school. What class are you, Prince?
I'm in the 12th grade.
In the 12th grade. You're a graduating senior already.
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about Flag Day. What do you know about the Liberian flag?
Liberian flag is flag for Liberia.
I know it's the flag of the Republic of Liberia, but what have you learned over the years? What do you know about the flag? What have they been saying about the flag to you in school?
They know if I play out in the school because we have what to do in this day.
All right, thank you. How are you? What's your name?
Okay, my name is Daniel P. Coming from East General High School.
All right, from Burridge, right?
Yeah.
What class are you currently? Laundry. Okay, are you ready for today's parade?
Sure.
You are well trained, taught enough for today?
Exactly.
All right. What do you know about the Liberian flag?
No. The Liberian flag, the thing I know about it, Liberian flag is to show unity, the general parade is to show unity between the various schools around and surrounding. So in the government also call upon the schools to show unity between them.
Okay, I guess you meant the various schools.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for talking to me. Well, folks, so those were students. It seemed to me a lot of the few I've spoken to don't know much about the flag, but anyway, that's something. Well, let me see if I can talk to more of them. Guys, do you want to have a word with me? Okay, great, thank you. Just hold this. Okay, I will hold it for you. Don't worry, saying you're holding your flag. But kindly tell me your name. What's your name?
Michel Yaga.
What?
Michel Yaga.
All right, from what school, please?
Boa Mission.
Wawa Mission.
Yeah.
All right, bro. Okay, so today marks Flag Day officially. Are you ready for the parade? Have you practiced sufficiently? It's a competition. Are you sure you will come victorious?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you know about the Liberian flag?
Nobody, the Liberian flag, Guinea independence, 1847.
Okay.
I know the Liberian flag.
All right, but in 1847 we gained our independence. But I mean specifically, what do you know about the flag? How many stripes? What does the flag mean? The history of the flag?
History of the flag. Let's start this one.
Okay. Thanks for talking to me. All right, folks. So, how about you? Why you ain't want to yourself? You want to say you want to have a word? Come here, friend of mine. The camera, where are you, mama? How are you? Hold this for me. How are you?
I'm fine.
Kindly introduce yourself for me.
My name is Student Fedora Mbadi from the Wawa Mission School System.
Okay, Wawa Mission.
Yeah.
You guys practice sufficiently for today, right?
Yes.
It's a competition. Are you sure you will come out victorious?
Yeah.
Are you sure you'll come out victorious?
I'm very excited that we will come up very victorious for today match.
Okay, great. Today marks Liberia's Flag Day celebration. What do you know about the Liberian flag?
What I know about the Liberian flag was founded on August 24 in Liberia, Guinea, July 28 for the 7.
Okay. But about the flag specifically, what do you know? What does the flag mean? The red, white, and blue, the blue field, the one single star. You know,
okay, for the red, it represents the blood that was shed on the battlefield.
Okay.
For the white, it means purity. For the one star that stand within it, it means the first country to gain independence in Africa.
Okay. Thank you. I think that's important. That's a lot. That's sufficient.
All right.
A lot of your colleagues are kind of struggling, but it's fine.
Thank you.
Fine. So what did you say your name was again?
My name is Fedora Mbadi.
And what class?
12th grade.
Oh, you're a graduating senior. Congratulations in advance. Huh?
All right.
Thank you very much. That was awesome. I think she had some little, justifiable information about the flag. The other colleagues were kind of struggling, but that's awesome. Let's see if we can talk to more people. Let's see if we can talk to more students. Guys, how are you? Can I have a word with all of you who's willing to talk? Yeah. Kindly introduce yourself for me. What's your name, please?
My name is Alvarez Ward.
Okay, what school are you from?
From the Salvation Army Middle High School.
Okay, great. What class are you currently?
I'm in the 11th grade.
Are you guys ready today for the parade? Are you all set?
Yeah, we're ready indeed.
All right. So today's Liberia's Flag Day. What do you know about the Liberian flag?
I know that the Liberian flag was made by the women, 11 women.
Okay. And what do the colors represent?
The colors, the red represent the blood that is shed on the battlefield.
Yeah.
The star stands for purity, and then the blue stands for blue field. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. That's sufficient. How about you? What's your name?
Chasity Jala.
What class are you?
I'm currently in the 12th grade.
From the same school, right?
Yeah.
Today marks Flag Day. What do you know about the flag?
The flag was made by 7 women.
Okay.
And the red is the red stand for purity. The white
It's the white that stands for purity.
Yeah, the white stand for purity,
Okay.
which we clean.
Okay.
And the blue stand for the dark continent of Africa.
Okay.
And the red stand for British.
No. Okay. Whatever. But
The blood like
okay,
share
great.
on the cross.
Okay, great. How about the white star, the single white star? What does it represent?
The only independent country in West Africa.
Okay, first independent state in Africa. Okay, thank you very much. That's sufficient. All right, so we're still talking to more students here. Still talking to more students. Someone wants me to get the contact of the lady who got it right, but I'm not sure. I got access to her. So everyone on my life is kind of appreciating you for your smart response. Maybe you can say hi and say thanks to them.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. I appreciate the effort, and I appreciate for you all graduating. Thank you. I'm so excited.
All right, all right. If someone said I should get your contact, they probably got something for you. I don't know, but I'm using the only phone I got on me to go live, so it's crazy. In the top part of your phones away, right?
I give him contact and give him contact.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, I'll find you. I'll come right here.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right, folks. So we're still trying to talk to more students to tell us what they know about the Liberian flag. A few of them were kind of stuttering, but that's really not an issue because it gets difficult at times. It gets difficult at times for these students. Hi, how are you? Do you want to talk to me? How are you? Kindly introduce yourself for me.
My name is Victoria Kovan.
Victoria, what school are you from?
Liberia.
How old are you?
17.
17. What class? What class are you in? Ninth grade?
Yeah.
Today marks flag day. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Very excited, huh?
Yes.
Are you sure Len Miller will come out victorious? You'll win the competition?
Yes.
All right. Today the flag day. What do you know about the Liberian flag? Like history, red, white, and blue. What does the red stand for? What does the white stand for? It's fine. It's fine. I understand. How about you? What's your name?
I'm Degunti. Degunti where?
All right, Degunti. How old are you?
I'm 16 years of age.
What class?
I'm past the 10th free class.
And you guys are from the same school?
Yeah.
Let's talk about the flag.
Well, I know my flag was made by 7 ladies and was led by Susanna Louis. My flag is made of 11 straps and it has a red color on it and it has a blue, which stands for the dark view of Africa, and it has a star in it. I'm so excited because my flag set as an important a lesson for me in my country, because for my flag I know that I can know more about my country. My flag is beautiful and it helps me know more about it. And then my flag is very is so beautiful and it has everything that it needs to have. So I'm so excited that I'm here today and I'm so excited that my flag has had another age. It has become so much. Yeah.
All right, thank you. That's nice. Except that yours is kind of upside down. Maybe you can get it correct. Yeah.
I think it's 25 years though.
Yeah, of course. But here's how you can put it out. Then you turn it around and put it back in. But thanks. I mean, your response was very excellent. Huh? Yeah, thank you very much. What did you say your name was again?
My name is Degunti.
All right, Degunti. Thanks for talking to us. And Cedric. All right, folks. So we're still talking to more students here, and we're still talking to more students. So Frederick, I need you to do me a favor. Okay, here she is. Yes, kindly get her number for me. It's okay. All right, so for those of you who need a Vicky's number, my colleague is trying to get it for you, and then once we get it, you can. I don't know how we're gonna get it over to you, but that's it. So, folks, we continue here with our broadcast. This is not going to take quite a long time. We are briefly going to do this here at the Barclay Training Center. But to sum all of this up, first thing this morning at around 6 a.m., the national flag was hosted, and in observance of this year's National Flag Day celebration. And so the schools are all here, the Worldwide Mission, the Williamsville Tottenham High School, the Pinzio City High School, you name all of the schools from across Monrovia. They are all here to participate in this year's August 24th Flag Day High School Parade competition. The victorious school will be given a trophy. All of the schools will be certificated for participating. For some of the best act rights and other actions that the students will undertake today, they will all be awarded and certificated for their participation in this year's Flag Day celebration observance. And so we were asking some of the students to at least tell us what they know historically about the Liberian flag. And of course, we've been getting some awesome response from some of them. And so my name is Anthony Williams. The entire ELBC radio outside broadcast crew is here at the Barclays Training Center first thing this morning to bring you coverage from the BTC for the observance of this year's Flag Day. My name is Anthony Williams. My colleague Frederick T. Weah and I are here. And so the students are now organizing themselves. The members of the armed forces are providing guidance for them. The various units are being placed in positions and they're getting ready. And we have been informed that around 9 a.m. this morning, the parade will begin. And these students will hit the principal streets of Monrovia, and they will parade in observance of this year's Flag Day celebration. And so we'll go for our break now. We've been bringing you this broadcast at around 5:50 a.m. up to 6 when we hosted the flag, and now we're still moving on. But now that the students are preparing themselves, my colleague Charles from the Liberia Broadcasting System is here with me. We'll do a little summary, Charles and I, briefly. Then we can bring this to a closure, and then we can rejoin you live here on LNTV. You can watch this parade from your homes on your television sets. And so Charles is also conducting some side interview with the students, so we couldn't do the summary. But I'm going to ask Charles to just all right, so wherever you're following us from, this is ELBC Radio, LNTV Liberia Live. We're coming to you live from the Barclays Training Center, where the observance of this year's Flag Day activities are underway. Students are setting up to parade the principal streets of Monrovia, and members of the armed forces are also helping to provide guidance for these students here at the Barclays Training Center. And so any moments from now, we'll bring this brief broadcast of the hosting of the flag to a closure. Once we do that, and we will rejoin you at around 9 a.m. for the parade that will be taking place in the principal streets of Monrovia. All right, so folks, wherever you've been following us from, my name is Anthony Williams. I have been bringing you this brief broadcast live from the Barclays Training Center, the BTC, here in Monrovia. First thing this morning, we made our way to the BTC to join the rest of Liberia, the students, members of the armed forces of Liberia, to observe this year's Flag Day celebration. Usually at 6 a.m., the flag gets hosted by members of the armed forces of Liberia, and the students this year hosted the flag with guardians from the AFL. And so we have been here in the field here at BTC asking some of the students about the Flag Day celebration. The students are gearing up now to begin their parade. We'll bring this video to a closure. Wherever you've been following us, we'd like to say thanks for following. At 9 a.m., the parade begins in the principal streets of Monrovia. My name is Anthony Williams. Bye-bye for now. Thank you for coming.